Hi guys, it's Joanna. Before falling into the rabbit hole of perfumes, I was already a big lover of anything beauty. And aside from watching perfume videos, I also love watching makeup and skincare videos, but my favorite thing to watch is any kind of beauty empties. I just feel like there's something soothing and convincing when somebody is talking about something that they've used up. So I basically decided to do my own version of beauty empties. Basically, this is 4 months of beauty empties. And yeah, I just feel like it's going to be fun to share it with you guys. I will be doing speed reviews of all the products that I've used up. As some of you know, I used to be a flight attendant for 15 years. So that made me kind of like a pro when it comes to beauty department, as I am so used to putting makeup on a daily basis, and not just like a simple makeup, okay? I am used to wearing heavy duty makeup that will last with minimal touch-up. And also, just to let you guys know, I have dry skin. I just want to reference because I will be talking about a lot of skincare products in today's video. Anyway, if you like this type of video, please let me know in the comments down below, because I am thinking of doing beauty empties every 4 months. So yeah, without further ado, let's get this trashy video started. Starting off with my most repurchased mascara, and this is called Volume and Curl Mascara Super Waterproof by Heroine Make. This, I think, is a Japanese brand, and I used to hold this every time I was doing Japan flights. Anyway, you know that you can purchase this either from YesStyle or Stylevana. I think 60% of Asian girls in the aviation industry are wearing this mascara. Why? Because this is the most waterproof mascara that I've ever used, and I have very watery eyes as well, and this is the only mascara that doesn't budge on me. And this is tried and tested not only by me but by a lot of flight attendants. Like, trust me on that. I mentioned the Asian girls in aviation because we normally have thin and short lashes, and oh my god, this one just thickens and elongates our lashes like no other. And the best thing about it is that it will always look natural. Maybe I've used up 10 or 12 already in my life, and yeah, I just want to let you guys know that this is the best waterproof mascara that I've ever tried. That is also amazing for my thin and short lashes. And this is so super waterproof that the brand created a remover just for this mascara. But to be honest, I feel like a lot of oily type of cleansing products remove this kind of mascara as well. Yeah, very good waterproof mascara that is also inexpensive. Yeah, that is the Heroine Makeup Volume and Real Mascara, super waterproof. Next up is another big love, and this is called Ever Calm Overnight Recovery Balm by Ren Skincare. Guys, if you have dry skin and you're looking for a moisturizer that you will feel working straight away during the day and also at night, I highly recommend you checking this one out. It is so good under makeup. And as I mentioned, I have very dry skin, and this one just makes my skin glossy yet not oily, just perfectly hydrated and moisturized. It sits well under makeup. And at night, guys, this has a balmy texture that will really make you feel that it is working. And you know, this is something that you won't see results in several days. This is something that you use and you see the result straight away. So I highly recommend this one. I have a lot of moisturizers still, but this is something that I need in my skincare routine, and I will always have this as well. So this one is a repurchase for me. And I don't know if it's not obvious, this mascara as well is definitely a repurchase for me. Next up is Missha's Time Revolution First Treatment Essence. And what can I say? I think that this is inspired by SK2 Essence, and for me that is like the OG of all the essences that I've tried. Even though this one is good, I felt my skin hydrated, but I feel like it didn't beat the effect of SK2 facial essence. That for me is still, until now, the best essence that I've ever tried. So even though this is okay and this is cheaper, of course, because SK2 essence is extremely pricey, but I'm telling you, that one has that Pitera essence that just works. I won't repurchase this because for me, SK2 is still better. Next up is Olaplex number 4 shampoo. Okay, I used to have bleach and extremely dry hair. Okay, I basically just colored my hair black after giving birth because I just had enough of my dry and brittled hair. I used to have highlights and lowlights for the past 10 years. And I used to be obsessed with the whole Olaplex line because I feel like they are really good for damaged and bleached hair. And this used to be the only shampoo that I used, along with the conditioner and the number 3 Bond Repair. However, now I won't be repurchasing this because as you can see, I am back to my original hair color and I'm planning to stay with this hair color until like the original bounciness of my hair comes back, I think. So yeah, I won't be repurchasing this, but I highly recommend this if you have bleached or extremely dry hair because of highlights as well, because this one and the whole Olaplex line works. Next up is a serum that has retinol and niacinamide, and this is called Anti-Age V B3 Serum by Atache. And I think this is a brand from Spain. What can I say? This is nice, really nice, but also I've tried several retinols as well in my life, and this is just an okay. I really didn't feel that big difference on my skin, so I won't be repurchasing this because I've tried better. But I've also tried their day cream that has SPF 50, same brand from Atache, a brand from Spain, and this one I really love because this doesn't just moisturize your skin, it also has SPF 50, and on top of that, it makes my dry skin glowy and hydrated without looking oily. It gives me an instant glow, even though, okay, this has a whitening cream effect. It doesn't make my brown skin look like a geisha, because you know, if you have brown skin like me, you know that we have issues about a lot of sunscreen looking like extremely white on our faces, and this one doesn't do that. This is amazing, and I am considering repurchasing this one. It's just that I still have a lot of sunblocks, but this one is like really good. I'll definitely repurchase this once I finished up my stash. Next up is one of my holy grail foundations. This is the Luminous Silk Foundation by Giorgio Armani. Guys, okay, the fact that I finished up a foundation, okay, is a miracle because I have a lot of foundation as well. And this basically just mean that I am using this foundation a lot. I love using this when I'm filming. So if you watch my previous videos, I am definitely wearing this foundation For me, it is just perfect. It is definitely in my top 3 foundations. I've used this since I was flying. It is something that is good for oily and dry skin, or even like combo. If there is a foundation that I will recommend to someone, it will definitely be the Luminous Silk Foundation, because it is just perfect. It is something in between, like it won't make you look glossy, and also it won't make you look too matte. It will just create that beautiful canvas, basically. And a lot of flight attendants use this as well as a foundation because it's long wearing. And yeah, highly recommend. Will definitely repurchase this foundation. And by the way, I'm using the shade 6.5 when I am in my fair version, because I normally get extremely tanned during summer. Yeah, that's Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. Next up is one of my holy grail products, can't live without, and that is bio oil. Okay, guys, since I discovered this 12 years ago in South Africa, I used to hold this in every South African flights. Why? Because it is extremely cheap there. Because I know that this can be pricey in some countries, but in South Africa, it's very affordable. Like, I remember I used to hold like around 6 to a dozen bottles of this, because I use this all around my body. And I think that it really hydrates and moisturizes my skin, because I feel like if I don't use this along with my favorite lotion, like something is missing. I'm so used to this that I just cannot live without it. So what I do is that I mix like 3 drops of this with my lotion, and yeah, it makes a difference. Like, I've never felt so moisturized without it. And also, I just want to say that when I was pregnant, this is the only oil that I was putting on my belly. And even after postpartum, I was using this as well, and I didn't have any stretch marks. And I think it's really because of this. So yeah, I just want to let you guys know about this, just in case you didn't know about it yet. Yeah, highly recommend bio oil. Next up is a dry shampoo, Amika Perk Up. I've used so many dry shampoos already. This is just an okay. I won't be repurchasing because I feel like I've used some better ones. This is just an okay, so won't be repurchasing. Next up, Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser. This is nice, very gentle, and I must say that it does the job. However, I didn't use it to remove my makeup. This is something that I use as a second cleanse, and I felt that all the extra dirt from the makeup cleanser is cleansed by this one. So very nice, very gentle. However, will I repurchase? Maybe no, because anyway, this brand is so hard to purchase here in Portugal. And for me, even though it is nice, it is not the best gentle cleanser that I've used. It works. Next up is from the brand Centered, and this is an en-route scalp treatment. And I think I got this from Cult Beauty. So basically, I have very dry scalp as well, and I am very prone to dandruff. And anytime I feel like I'm having flakes on my scalp, I use this one up. And I must say that yes, I kind of felt the difference, and I felt that it works. It exfoliated and nourished my scalp after use. So yes, I might repurchase this. I said might because I think I have other scalp treatments, but so far this works, and I highly recommend if you are looking for something to nourish and exfoliate your dry scalp like me. So that is Centered scalp treatment. Next up is Mario Badescu Facial Spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. What can I say? Well, this is just like water. I didn't feel any difference while using this, even though it's refreshing, but it just felt like I was spraying a normal water on my skin. Like, I've tried other great ones when it comes to facial spray category, so I won't be repurchasing this. I feel like if you just want to have that refreshing feeling, then better yet just use a normal rose water spray. And last but not the least is Paula's Choice Resist Omega Plus Complex Serum. And what can I say? This is great. I felt a difference in my skin, especially when it comes to packing up the moisture before my moisturizer. It is great. However, I must say that it's not the best that I've used because this serum is still quite pricey. I've tried many K-beauty serums that work better, but this one works. I felt moisturized, and I also felt that my skin is softer after finishing this serum. So yeah, if this is accessible to where you live, and if you are looking for something moisturizing as well, and if you have dry skin, I think this one will be a good choice. So that is the beauty empty today, guys. I want to know if you enjoy this, and I want to know if you want to see more videos like this in the future. Please let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and hope you all have a good weekend. Bye, guys.